Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I am going to try to get a retirement visa and I'm going to walk everybody through the steps. I've got my Thai visa expert here and she's done a couple of retirement visas before in her time, so she's going to help me go through this. We'll show you how to get hopefully we will show you how to get a retirement visa in Thailand without having to use an agent, or we're just going to go directly to immigration. So our first step was to get some banking statements to show that I have the 800,000. You need 800,000 baht in the bank, and the
with your own name.
In your own name, and so the only trick or only thing I foresee being a problem is that forever the money had to be in there for 2 months prior to applying. And the man at the immigration, I'm putting this on record, he told us that does not apply anymore, that you just have to show that the money's in the bank. Doesn't have to be in there for 2 months. So we're counting on that because my money has not been sitting in the bank for 2 months. I've just been putting little bit every couple of days. And so that's going to be the only stickler. If that's the case, then I'll probably end up having to go back to Laos, getting another 45 days until my money is sat in there for 2 months. But we'll see what happens. We've been to the bank, we've got all that stuff done, and now we're headed to get some photocopies. What do you need photocopies of, love? You need a photo? You need like passport photo?
Passport photo and your visa photo.
And a photo of your visa.
And my ID photo
and her ID.
The house book photo.
And the house book, because that's where I live. She has to prove her address, and that we're together. All right, so that's the plan. We're heading up to Mae Sai tomorrow. Yeah.
That's the head office for immigration in Chiang Rai.
Right. Head office of immigration here. Yeah. So my first time going up to that immigration office. And so follow along. We'll see if we get this thing or not. So there goes my sweetheart there to get me the photocopies. I'm just going to wait in the car. So if you're getting photocopies done, you're going to have to get the front page of your passport done. You're going to have to get a photocopy of the stamp that you got, your most recent entry stamp, and a photocopy of your TM6, which is your address that you get when you arrive in Thailand. Put your address down. You have to go to immigration and fill out a TM6 to confirm your address within a couple days of landing in Thailand. So those are the three things that we just stopped and got photocopied. So on the 16th is when we will find out what's happening. And sorry,
Come to let you know.
Crazy roads here. And yeah, we'll let you know more about what's going on. If I sound confused, it's because I am. I am completely and totally confused with what's going on here. One immigration office told us you don't need the 800,000 in the bank for 2 months. So who knows? We'll see. Oh, I'm looking pretty good today.
Purple and pink.
Yeah, I got my little purple shirt on. We bought these to support the local running team or something. I don't know. I just give them here's the money.
Running for healthy.
Running for health. Yeah.
Healthy
So
life.
some group. Anyways, we bought a couple of their shirts to support the cause. But anyways, trying to figure out how to make a video explaining what's going on with my visa, because I don't have a clue. And so we went to the Chiang Rai immigration, and they told us that you don't need the 800,000 in the bank for 2 months. So then we got the paperwork and everything, and we went up to Mae Sai.
Head
office of Mae Sai, yeah. And we thought we had everything ready to go. First mistake we made was we had got all the bank book and everything photocopied that they required the day before we went up, and you have to do that the exact same day. So keep that in mind, or you're going to be scrambling at the last minute like we were. Tick had to go find a Bangkok bank up in Mae Sai and and go in and get the whole thing done over again for that day. So that's a really important thing to remember if you're doing this yourself. When we went into the immigration, there was what did we have? You had to go get more photocopies of something. What was it?
Correct. Well, you know, some paper always missing, like you never can complete your paperwork.
Right. Yeah. So that's why they have a photocopy center downstairs at the immigration.
Yeah.
There, so.
Yeah. Really convenient.
Yeah. So like I was sitting with the immigration lady, and Tick would run down and get another photocopy. I highly would recommend you getting an agent to do this if you don't have a Thai lady or a Thai man or a Thai person to help you through this. Their English wasn't that great, and I would spend the extra money myself personally.
No. This Thai lady can do, please.
She wants
free, no charge.
This is my elite visa service right here, thankfully. So I'm gonna owe her quite a bit of a few dinners out, or what? We gotta go to the gold shop, or it's gonna cost me more than the agent would have cost me. I don't know, maybe you can see them there on the table. Great big bag. How many eggs do you get in a bag? 24? Like 2 dozen?
Yes, I think so, like that, darling. Or 30 something, honey.
Really? Oh, that's pretty good.
30
eggs
Yeah.
for $4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We were walking by, and one of our brother-in-law's buffalo was tangled up into the brush. Anyway, so Tick, this guy was riding his bike by, and this Tick got him to do it. I don't trust those things.
Yeah, I scared.
So we were out for our walk, and Tick just had to run back there. Some lady selling something out of her garden, so I'm going to, I'll show you this hunk of land that she just bought while I was gone and back in Canada. It's a beautiful piece of land right here on the road. You got a truck going by. So having right on the road access is huge. I'll wait till she comes. She can tell me how many ride is. And it goes right back out there to those flags that you can see. That's the back end of this piece of property, and then it runs up here, to that side, and then over to that property line right here. And she bought it from her brother-in-law and sister, and they were in need of some money to help their kids out. So she ended up with a good price for it, and ultimately they know it's going to end up back in their hands when she's gone. So she just bought it as an investment and wanted to keep it in the family. And there's been talk of maybe putting a shop house on here. That was one option, like a little mini mart, 7-Eleven type thing. Because it is perfect. You could put a shop house out here in the front and put a nice house back there in the back. She's coming along here now. Let's see, get the lowdown on this piece of property from her. So just showing everybody in the video this piece of land that you bought last year. So yeah, I showed everybody the land and I explained your Woong and sister own it and how far back it goes. But how many rai is this?
This is all together is the 7 rai.
7 rai here.
Yes.
That is a beautiful piece of land. Look at right on the road, and private too. Yeah.
Yes. Have all electricity.
Yeah. All your utilities.
All the
water. Utilities are all right here at the road. Yeah, that's a nice piece of land. It's a good investment. Let's go for a walk.
Okay, Carl.
So then that was the piece she just bought, and there's this house here in the middle.
Yeah,
nice old guy lives in there, rides his bike around. We see him running. And
yes, retired from the bank, Darling Bangkok Bank, and
okay.
then he wife is retired from agriculture.
Okay.
Yes.
So they have a nice little piece of land there, but they're quiet people.
Yes.
And then up here, they put this new, this is new since I was here, this welcome to Ban San Kibao. Dick actually financed this entrance way to the village in memory of her previous partner. Here, but I wanted to show you this piece. This is another piece of Tick's land. Now where's this go? You can see, I don't know, you probably can't see. That's her brother. Her brother's out there. So Tick owns this land, but she lets her brother farm it. So it runs from this corner here.
Yeah, to where brother sits.
Right there to where he's sitting?
Yes.
So two of these sections.
Yeah, straight
across.
Till you see where the blue thing over there.
I'm looking at, yeah. Okay, so it's 2 sections. So there's basically what you see here be the four sections.
Correct.
Of patties. And how many rye is that?
This is 3.
3 rye here.
Yes.
So we would get our rice from her brother Suck, and he does all organic, doesn't spray anything, and yeah. So that's just what she does. She's got the land, and her family will use it, and she doesn't charge them, anything to do it, and keeps the land in the family, and a great investment right here on the road. So it'd be super easy to put a driveway in here.
Look, you see that 2 brothers work together. Don and Dam.
Oh, okay. That's our nephews out here.
Yeah.
Try to zoom in on them. Let's see them.
But we can walk over there.
Yeah, we'll get a little closer. Okay.
Out you.
It's gorgeous out here when the fields are flooded. It looks almost like we're living on the lake or something. With all the water. Everybody's busy mucking her up. I brought my camera along on our walk here today. We're going to try to explain. We just got back from Mae Sai at the immigration, and this process of getting me a retirement visa and where we are at. And in case you haven't seen the previous videos, I'll just give you a quick rundown on what happened. So originally in Canada, I got a STV, a special tourist visa. Was supposed to be able to renew it 2 times for a total of 9 months, so I could renew it every 3 months. Well, they discontinued that visa shortly after I arrived. We went to renew it. They said, no, you can't renew it. And I'm like, what? What am I going to do now? So we had to boot it to the Lao border at Cheng Kong?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. And we crossed over there, over the bridge, check out the previous video. We sort of went through that process. In the last video, come back over, I got 45 days more. And so we went immediately up to the head immigration in Chiang Rai is in Mae Sai. So we went up to the immigration there. And that was what, a month ago now?
Yes.
Probably about a month ago we went up there.
Yes.
And they give me a stamp. I don't know what it was, but they said come back on this day. So January 16th, I think it was, is today, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay,
correct.
so.
Because of you get 45-day tourist visa.
Right,
when you
45
come back
days.
from Laos.
Right.
And now we change that 45-day tourist visa for the overstay.
For an O visa.
Non-O, sorry.
Non-O.
For non-O visa.
Yeah.
You get 3 months now, you get 90 days.
That's what I have now, so as of today. So they told us to come back. We've already submitted all our forms, all the banking statements, all the photocopies. Sorry, my arm's getting sore. I'm holding the phone way out here. So yeah, we already submitted everything last time we were there. And so they gave me, which I don't know why we did all that, to get the 3 month anyway. So I got a 3 month non-O visa. And now I'm good until April. And they recommend that I apply for my retirement visa sometime in March.
Middle of March.
Middle of March.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful sunshine there. Anyways, yeah, so that's where we're at with this thing. And we'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be a problem at this point. My money has been in the bank for at least 4 weeks now. And so it only takes another 4 weeks. It needs to be sitting in there, I believe. So
Yeah.
anyways, I'm still unsure if that needs to be in the bank for 2 months, because I've heard that it doesn't for the, what am I trying to say, for your first time applying for it. It's every time after. It's not on your first one. It's your second, third, fourth, and whatever. So anyways, still a lot of confusion. I would highly recommend you go get an agent to do this for you. If I didn't have,
please.
yeah, if I didn't have Tick, and I already had a bank account too, which I got when I was on a education visa, like 4 or 5 years ago. I opened a little bank account here, so that helped a lot, because it's really hard to get a bank account on a retirement, or I mean on a tourist visa here. So we're gonna say.
Well, look, actually, even you don't have any bank account yet, we're going to open for you anyway. They can do.
Yeah.
Remember, they not even asked, have you
No.
had bank account before? They're willing to open
Right.
for you, right?
That's because of her, right? It's, like I said, if you don't have a Thai lady, Thai guy, whatever you're into, if you don't have somebody to walk you through it, I definitely highly recommend getting an agent. My own personal Tick's like, no, save the 25,000 baht, but it will save you a hell of a lot of nightmares. We've done 2 trips now up to Mae Sai, and we've still got to do another trip yet in order to get this retirement visa.
Yeah, we can get that in Chiang Rai, love.
This
No
time we
problem.
only have to go to Chiang Rai to get the retirement visa. On Mondays and Wednesdays is when you can apply for a retirement visa at the Chiang Rai office.
But in Mae Sai, 5 days a week.
5 days a
Business
week.
day,
Yeah. So anyways, it's looking good. I got the money in the bank. It's sitting there doing its thing, and it's just a matter of going in and applying. Probably do that around March. And we're going to get as much out of this. Might as well get a couple months out of this visa before applying, and have it, might as well get as many months as I can before we apply. I also just want to touch on here while we're talking visas. I know a lot of people have gone with the elite visa, and right before we went to immigration to renew my STV visa, before I knew that they had canceled it, I contacted the elite visa company, and oh shit, I hate when someone's coming, a car coming.
What?
Oh, there is no car coming.
Excuse me.
So anyways, yeah, so I contacted them. I got all the information. I did a lot of research on it. And so here's what happened with the elite visa. She thinks it's funny. But, you know, I didn't do my total research. She did a lot of it. So her niece in Bangkok is good friends with an immigration officer. And so she contacted her niece, who contacted the immigration officer to get his opinion on the elite visa. And he said he didn't recommend it. And
our friend in Bangkok.
yes, I'll get to that. Our friend in Bangkok, John Pett. Pett's also friends with another different immigration officer. I think it's a lady, and I think contacted her or him, whatever, and asked about these elite visas. Because John was getting curious about it too. And this person as well recommended against it, okay? So that was two people. So then we went up to the immigration here in Chiang Rai. We were one of our many trips up there trying to sort this out. Asked him about it. He said the same thing. He did not recommend it. But then at the same time, the main reason why for me was they pulled the rug out under me for the STV visa. Just canceled it out of the blue. It made me think, well, before that, I thought, no, they're not just going to cancel someone's visa, leave them stuck. What are we supposed to do, you know? And yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that. They canceled my visa and left me stuck. And so the Thai elite visa is 600,000 baht. You need to pay that right up front, and you don't get it back. So it's good for 5 years. Apparently you can renew it at year 4 and get another 5 years. But who knows if it even gets to that point. So it left me with a lot of questions. And right now, at this point, we decided that because I had the money in the bank, the retirement visa was a better way to go about doing it. It was just to get the retirement visa.
For now, anyway.
For now, yeah. And later on down the line, you know, you never know what happens. Let's see. But the way they just canceled my STV visa without any warning, didn't even send me an email. I didn't know until I went to immigration, 4 days to go to renew it, and find out, no, sorry, you can't renew it. And she thinks it's kind of funny, but it is funny now. But I tell you, I was sweating bullets, man, when it was like, what? My visa is no good. Now I got to run to Laos, and
you start to piss off, right?
I was pissed off. You're damn right. I was pissed off at immigration, especially for leaving me hanging like that. You know,
and
no.
I said, please come down.
Please, she told me to calm down.
Exit, but I will take care of it.
She said, I'll take care of it, and she did. She took care of everything, and I would not be in this position right now, I'll tell you, because I would be having to get an agent to do this. I can honestly say it. If you got a Thai lady and she's got her wits about her, she could probably get you through it, no problem. Just be patient, don't get mad. We saw a man up at the immigration getting mad, and he walked out of there with nothing. And just not a good thing to do. So him and his Thai wife was not impressed with him. The immigration officers weren't impressed. And yeah, he kind of left with his tail between his legs. So just be nice, be respectful, dress nice, shave, and don't be a dick when you go to immigration. It really means a lot. They don't expect you to speak Thai. They just expect you to have the paperwork that you need. And they're not forgiving. If you don't have it, you're walking out of there without whatever you went for.
You have to follow the law, darling.
Yep. So get an agent. That's what I have to say. Get an agent to do it for you. Or hire Tick. Tick will do it for you.
No, I'm
She's going to start her own company.
No, thank you.
No, when we were up there today, there was a lady in there. She picked up about 12. She had a stack of passports and applications like this. And then, you know, we got up next, and when we went out, all the people were just sitting outside immigration waiting for this lady to hand them their their passport back. Yeah. So anyways, that's the scoop. If you're more confused now, I don't blame you. That's why I said, get an agent. Thanks for watching.